We have repeatedly said that safety, health, and the well-being of our students and staff are our top priority and will be the top priority for our decision-making.
Back to school. Today, GRPS rolled out their plan for the upcoming school year with the first 9 weeks completely online.
The district says that they surveyed 4,000 parents, and they say that the majority was most comfortable with a socially distanced learning plan. We do have team coverage tonight. Heather Walker is getting reaction from parents. But first, we want to get to Whitney Burney in the newsroom with what exactly that plan entails. Whitney?
Well, Brian, school starts in just a few weeks, and while a lot of that plan is still being mapped out, the district says that they do know this is what it could look like. Now, the district says that this plan will require students be online for at least 3 hours daily. They say they will have things like outreach staff and a family help desk to support students who are not naturally successful with online learning. This does include students in special education. For athletics, GRPS says they plan to have closed practices and will not allow spectators at games. They're still working to develop an exact plan for food distribution, but say lunch and breakfast will be made available to students. Now, one concern we've been hearing a lot about from many of you is technology. The district says they do have enough devices to provide students with their own. Now, they do plan to give kindergarten through first grade students iPads and second grade through 12th grade students Chromebooks. The district says they hope to hand those out in the coming weeks. They also have some resources for students who don't have access to the internet. The district says they will be continually assessing this plan and will have different learning options available if the restrictions are lifted.
We said that the health, safety, and the well-being of our students and staff would be our top priority in our decision-making. I believe starting with distance learning is practicing what we preach and is by far our safest approach to the start of the 2020-21 school year.
Now, the Academic Achievement Committee will present their final recommendations on this plan on August 5th. The district plans to host a community town hall immediately after that, and then the board will vote on this on August 10th. At the live desk, Whitney Burney, News 8.
Today's decision's already drawing reaction from parents and teachers trying to get ready for the upcoming school year. News 8's Heather Walker spoke with them about the impact that it'll have on their plans. Heather?
Brian, the consensus is that the right decision was made by starting the school year online.
With the virtual learning, I think that's excellent. My son, he did really good this past spring, so I think that worked well with him. Not sure if it works well with all students, but as long as the parents stay on their child and keep up with their child and keep them off of the games, I think they'll be fine with the virtual learning. And it's also safe. It's safe for all of our students.
Parents like Yella Weber say health and safety come first.
Health is safety, and the safety of others, the staff, teachers, janitors, anyone else that's leaving their home to come to a school, and when they can really do all of this from home.
Weber is a single working mom and business owner.
With me working, owning an art gallery, and he's really going to have to come and work with me. But I'd rather take that sacrifice to know that my son is going to be safe with his mom and not at school with a bunch of elementary students that are really young. They're too young to keep their mask on. They're too young to really pay attention to the safety in this whole pandemic factor. And I'm really concerned about my child and others.
Teachers like Kara Glass agree.
You know, I think this is the right choice. Like Dr. Roby said, you know, we're really concerned about the safety of our students and staff and the families too. All of the staff and all of the students go home to families. So it's not just what's happening in that building, it's really what's happening in the whole community that we have to be cautious about.
And I asked that teacher if they decided to start the school year in class, if she would go back. She says she would have to seriously think about it. Thankfully, she doesn't have to do that, at least not for now. Reporting live in Grand Rapids, Heather Walker, News 8.